Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel for today's broadcast of my 1946 World Series replay. This was just a spur-of-the-moment project that I came up with to throw into my broadcast schedule over the next couple of weeks as I prepare to do the Boston Red Sox historical tournament to determine the best Red Sox team between 1901 and 2025. And I was looking for some short project to add to my 2003 season replay, and this was it. A replay of the 46 World Series, the first World Series the Red Sox had played in since trading Babe Ruth to the Yankees in 1919. Anyway, they traded him, and of course, as everyone knows, they go 86 years before they break the curse of the Bambino. In this particular case, it's only been 27 years at this point, and they had the first opportunity to break that curse, and they didn't do it. Lost in 7 games as Johnny Pesky held on to the ball in the 7th game as Enos Slaughter, I believe, slid across home plate with the winning run. Anyway, make a long story short, in Game 1, which was a couple of days ago, the Cardinals defeated the Red Sox 6-5 and took a 1-0 lead in my replay, unlike real life where the Red Sox won the first game. In the second game, in real life, the Red Sox won, and we're going to try to not the Red Sox. St. Louis won the second game and tied the series at 1 apiece. Here in the replay, I'm going to see if the Red Sox can win and tie this series at 1 game apiece. Mickey Harris faces Harry Burkeen in St. Louis. I believe it was October 8th, 1946. Let's go down and play the game. Here's the starting lineups, checking Harris and Burkeen. Those were the real-life starters in Game 2. Here we go. For the visiting Boston Red Sox, Johnny Pesky will lead off at short, followed by Dom DiMaggio at second, Ted Williams. In left field will bat third, Bobby Doerr hitting cleanup at second base, Al Wagner catching. And batting fifth, Rudy York hitting sixth, playing first. Metkovich hitting seventh and playing right field. Len Culberson, third baseman, will be batting eighth. And Mickey Harris is the pitcher, and he'll be batting ninth. In the outfield, we have Musial, Walker, and Slaughter left to right. Infield, Karowski, Marion, Shane Dice, and Sisler left to right. Joe Garagiola, that's right, whoever everyone remembers as a broadcaster, is catching for St. Louis. Harry Burkeen's on the mound. Pesky went 2 for 5 in Game 1, and here's the first pitch. Line drive. Out at shortstop. 1 down. Dom DiMaggio steps to the plate, 1 for 3 in Game 1. He goes down swinging. Burkeen fires an 0-2 pitch to get him. 2 up, 2 down for the Red Sox. Ted Williams, 2 for 5 with a home run. 3 runs batted in Game 1. The lefty Burkeen delivers and walks him. As everyone knows, Ted Williams walked quite a bit in his career. Stepping into the right-handed batter's box, Bobby Doerr, 2 for 4 in the first game. Williams on first. The pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. Williams has to hold. Here's the pitch. Hey, struck him out. Left his bat on his shoulders. The Red Sox go down in the top of the first without a hit. We head to the bottom of the first. Boston, nothing. St. Louis coming to bat. Mickey Harris on the mound for the Red Sox. Ted Williams in left, Don DiMaggio in center. Catfish Metkovich in right. Left to right in the infield, Culberson, Pesky, Dorr, York. Wagner catching. St. Louis's batting order, they'll lead off with Slaughter in right field, hitting first. Red Shandy's to second, hitting second. Musial in left field, hitting third. Whitey Karowski at third base, hitting fourth. Dick Sisler fifth at first. Marty Marion hitting sixth at short. Harry the Hat Walker in center field, seventh. Joe Garagiola hitting eighth and doing the catching, and Burkeen doing the pitching and batting ninth. Slaughter steps in, 2 for 4 in game one. 2 lefties on the mound. This one is a pitch, and it's a base hit to start the game. St. Louis leads off with a single. Shandy's 1 for 2 in game one. Slaughter on first. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, and just like that, St. Louis has runners on first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. Mickey Harris talking to himself there as he's rubbing up the baseball. Stan Musial 2 for 5 in game one with a home run. Steps into the batter's box. Harris gets his sign. Yeah! Delivers. Fly to center. He's out. 1 down. Dom DiMaggio puts it away. Whitey Karowski 0 for 2 in game one. Runners on first and second. 1 away. The pitch. Base hit in the right field. Will he score a run? Here he comes. Here comes the throw. It's offline. Throw to third. And he's safe at third base. 1-0 St. Louis. 2 outs. Oh, he's out at third base. Sorry. Let me look at that again. There's the hit. Here comes the throw home. Catcher's going to throw to third. They're going to tag him. He's out. Okay, there we go. That's what I missed. 2 down, runner on first. Harris now will face Dick Sisler, who went 1 for 4 in game one. If anybody's wondering, I have the computer calling both sides of the game, so I don't influence my favorite Red Sox team. Line drive in a right, that's going to drop all the way to the wall. That may score a run. Here comes the runner home. There's not going to be a throw. It's a triple. St. Louis now leads 2-0. Dick Sisler on third. Marty Marion up 0 for 3 in game one. 4 hits to St. Louis already. He walks him. Harris, not starting out too well, has Marion on first, Sisler on third. Harry Walker, who was 1 for 3 in yesterday's game. Fly deep in the right field. But Metkovich puts it away for the out. Not before St. Louis gets a couple of runs on 4 hits. And we go to the top of the second. We'll be right back. I forgot to get my water, and it gets dry here in Las Vegas when I call these games sometimes. 90 degrees in Vegas today. Beautiful day. Seems like summer. Top of the second, Sportsman's Park in St. Louis. Burkeen will face Burkeen will face Hal Wagner, York, and Metkovich. Top of the second, Burkeen delivers. Deep in the right center field, but it's going to be caught for the out by Walker. Rudy York 0 for 3 in game 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2 down, and Catfish Metkovich 2 for 5 in the first game of the series, facing the left-hander. Deep fly ball to right field. That ball is out of here. Metkovich with a blast to right center field, and the Red Sox now trail 2-1. The crowd boos slightly, pretty silent. Let's watch that replay. That ball was tagged. It went 409 feet off a 68-mile-an-hour screwball. 2-1 the score. Burkeen facing Leon Culberson. Check swing, but it's a called strike, and he's out to end the inning. To the bottom of the second we go, 2-1 St. Louis. Garagiola, Burkeen, and top of the order Slaughter to face Mickey Harris. Mickey Harris is a lefty, and he gets him to fly to center field. 1 down. Harris facing his opponent, left-hander, Harry Burkeen. Ground ball to second. He boots it, and he's going to be safe as an error on Bobby Doerr. 1 on, 1 out for the top of the order. You know, Slaughter 3 for 5 on the season, singled his first time up today. He walks him. Runners on first and second for St. Louis, 1 away for Red Shandies, the Hall of Famer. 2 for 3 in the series, 1 for 1 today. Fly to right. Metkovich has it. 2 down. Stan the Man Musial, 2 for 6 in the series, 0 for 1 today. And he takes called strike 3 to end the inning. That doesn't happen very often. We head to the top of the third, 2-1 St. Louis. Burkeen's pitched 2 innings, struck out 4 already, walked 1. Mickey Harris, the pitcher, up. Goes down swinging. Johnny Pesky, 2 for 6 in the series. Line drive over the third baseman's head, a base hit in the left field. Pesky at first, Dom DiMaggio up 1 for 4 in the series. Throw to first. They pick him off. They nailed him. They got him. He's out, 2 down. Dom DiMaggio now has the bases empty. And he takes called strike 3 on the outside corner. Quick inning, despite the single. We head to the bottom of the third, 2-1 St. Louis. Wadey Karowski this season hit .301 with 14 home runs. He's 1 for 3 here in the playoffs. He swings and misses. Dick Sisler. Dick Sisler in 1946 hit .260 with 3 home runs. Harris is going to be held up because the rain is beginning to fall. Let's see how long that rain lasted. Game log. Well, it hasn't been called. The game's still being played. No time passed, although the rain has started. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. York up with it. Steps on the bag. 2 down. Nobody on for St. Louis as Marty Marion steps in. In 1946, he hit .233 with 3 home runs. Hits it on the ground to shortstop. Over to first for the out. The inning is over. We head to the top of the 4th, 2-1 St. Louis. Burkeen now with 6 strikeouts in 3 innings faces Ted Williams. Ted Williams had a good year. .342 average, 38 home runs, 123 runs batted in his first year back from World War II. He takes ball 4 again, second walk of the day. Bobby Doerr up. Let's check Doerr's statistics for the season. .271, 18 home runs. And there's the second walk in a row. 2 on. Nobody out as St. Louis is doing the Red Sox a favor, putting 2 runners on without the benefit of the hit. Hal Wagner up. Wagner, the catcher, hit .230 with 6 home runs this season. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1 down. Rudy York. York towards the end of his career, 119 RBIs, 17 home runs, hit .276. The pitch. Fly ball deep in the right field. Back is the outfielder, but he's going to watch it into the stands. It is a 3-run homer for Rudy York, and the Red Sox take a 4-2 lead in the top of the 4th. The crowd boos as we look at the replay. Ball went 392 feet. Burkeen now, although with 7 strikeouts in 3 1/3 innings, has given up 4 runs. And they're all earned only on 3 hits. Walks kill you, and he walked 2 guys. Both of them scored. Metkovich up, homered his last time. Deep fly ball, left center field, but Walker's got it for the out. 2 down. Culberson up. Culberson for the season hit .313 with 3 home runs in limited duty for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Fly to center. Walker's got it. Innings over, but not before the Red Sox score 3 runs as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Red Sox 4, Cardinals 2. Mickey Harris now has got a lead. 3 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 runs. Struck out 2, walked 2, will be facing Walker Garagiola and the pitcher, Harry Burkeen. Not sure how you pronounce it. One of those 2. He struck them out. Walker's down on swinging. Garagiola high in the air. It's a pop-up to the infield. The third baseman's got it in foul territory. Harry Burkeen. Lefty delivers. He takes a called strike 3. St. Louis down quickly in the 4th. We head to the 5th, 4-2 Boston. Burkeen to face Mickey Harris, his counterpart. Swing and a miss. Burkeen goes down swinging. Pesky, 429 in the series. Fly to center. That ball is over his head all the way to the wall. Pesky's going to end up at second. He's got a double. Pesky on second, 1 away. Dom DiMaggio up 0 for 2 today, 1 for 5 in the series. Harry Burkeen struck out 8 in 4 innings. But he's given up 4 runs. Let's see if he can calm this down. Here's the pitch. He walks some runners on first and second. He's been a little bit wild today. Pesky at second, DiMaggio at first. Ted Williams up, talking about being wild, walked twice. Fly ball, center field. That ball is all over the head of Walker. Bounces twice, hits the wall. 2 runs will score. Six to 2. He's thrown out at third, but not before 2 runs came in. 2 outs in the inning. Bobby Doerr up. Williams tried to stretch that double into a triple, didn't make it. Fly to right. He's out, and we head to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home here at St. Louis. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. St. Louis 2-4-0. Mickey Harris with the lead will be facing top of the order, Slaughter, Shane East, and Musial. He struck him out. Harris now facing Shane East. There's a ball hit deep in the right field, but Metkovich puts it away for the out. And Stan the man, 0 for 2 today, stepping in. Harris delivers. Line drive, that's going to get down into the left field corner. That's going to be an easy double for Musial. He slides, he's safe. Stan on second. Whitey Karowski 1 for 2 today with an RBI, looking for another one. Here's the pitch. Base hit in the right field. Metkovich up with it, throws home, but Musial's going to slide safely across. And it is now 6-3. Sorry. 6-3 Boston. Karowski on first with his second run batted into the game. Dick Sisler stepping up. He's got a run batted in today. Fly to center field. DiMaggio's got it. End to the bottom of the 5th. We head to the 6th. 6-3 Boston. Harry Burkeen, 5 innings, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, walked 4, struck out 8, will be facing Wagner, York, and Metkovich. Rain is raining, and it is stopped. We got a new pitcher on here. I'll tell you who it is in a minute. Line drive, base hit in the right field. Johnny Beasley on in the top of the 6th. He's a right-handed pitcher. Beasley in 1946, 7 wins, 5 losses. ERA of 4.46. He came on because of the rain, and Burkeen had enough. Rudy York up. York today with a 3-run homer, the big blow in the 4th inning for the Red Sox. There goes the runner. He's going to be out by a mile. Okay, here we go. York's still up there. 2 balls. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball slowly to third. He's up with it across the diamond. Karowski gets the runner. 2 down. Metkovich up 1 for 2 with a home run his first time up today. High in the air. Shortstop Marion's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6-3 Boston. Mickey Harris still on the mound for the Red Sox. Marty Marion stepping in 0 for 1 today. Center field. DiMaggio's got it for the out. Harry Walker. Base hit, center field. 7th hit given up by Harris in the game. Let's see, does that tell you? No, that doesn't tell you the game. Anyway, this tells you the game. He's got an RBI. That's all I can tell you. Mickey Harris facing Garagiola. To left field, it's going to get down. Going to roll all the way to the wall in left center field. This will score a run. Garagiola holds at second base. And St. Louis inches a little closer at 6-4 with one out runner on second base. Mickey Harris still on the mound. Let's see if he continues as the pitcher Beasley steps in. I don't know about you, but I'd probably pinch hit. Let's see what the AI does. He doesn't do anything. Beasley in the air to center field. DiMaggio's got it. 2 away runners still in scoring position. Bill Zuber coming in for the Red Sox. Zuber this season. Well, it's a double switch, right? No, yeah, it's a double switch. Zuber this season's 5 wins, 1 loss, 2.54 ERA. McBride, Tom McBride goes in the right field. Bill Zuber comes in to pitch. Eno Slaughter comes up with a runner in scoring position. Slaughter represents the tying run, and he's going to hit a single in the center field, and this should get St. Louis to within a run, and it does. Slaughter holds at first, didn't go to second on the throw. 6-5 game here, bottom of the 6th. Zuber facing Shane East. Shane East, high in the air. On the mound, the pitcher's going to catch it. That's an unusual situation. The inning is over, but St. Louis scores 2 runs as we head to the 7th. St. Louis is trailing 6-5. Beasley on for his 2nd inning of relief. Culberson, McBride, and Pesky. Hitters 8, 9, and 1 to face Beasley. Line drive, base hit, center field. Culberson on first. McBride, who came in to play right field in the double switch that the AI called in the last inning when they brought in Zuber to pitch. Let's see what McBride's done this season. McBride, 153 at-bats for Boston, 301 average. No home runs, 19 runs batted in. The Beasley delivers. That ball's on the ground is short. Gets by him in the center field. Boston's got runners on first and second now with nobody out. Top of the 7th inning, and Johnny Pesky's up. Pesky 2 for 3 in the day, batting .500 in the series, 4 for 8. Beasley still in there, gets the sign, delivers. Pesky line drives the shortstop. The runners dive back to the bases. Nobody caught off. Dom DiMaggio now strides to the plate. 1 for 5 in the series. Red Sox could sure use an insurance run here. Beasley delivers. He walks him. Bases loaded. Ted Williams. He doubled his last time out, thrown out at third base, trying to stretch it into a triple, knocked in a couple of runs, walked his first time up. Beasley's got a tough job. One out, bases loaded, Williams up. Ground ball to second, going to throw home, get the runner, throws to first. And he's safe. Bases still loaded, 2 outs now for Bobby Doerr. Doerr on the ground, the third, steps on the bag, gets the runner, nobody scores. St. Louis gets out of a jam as we head to the bottom of the 7th, 6-5 Boston. Zuber now into his second inning of relief. Faces the heart of St. Louis's order, Musial, Karowski, and Sissa. Musial 1 for 3 today. Base hit in the left field in between short and third for a single. Tying run on for St. Louis. Karowski's also 2 for 3. He's knocked in a couple today. Zuber delivers and walks him. Just like that, the tying and go-ahead runner on base for Dick Sisler. Sisler 1 for 3 with an RBI. Zuber pitches. Long fly ball to right center field. That ball is caught for the out. Dom DiMaggio went a long way for that one. 1 away, runners still on first and second. Marty Marion 0 for 2, hitless in the World Series. Karowski at first, Musial at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, second for 1, first a double play, and both teams escape danger in their half of the inning. We head to the 8th, 6-5 Boston. New pitcher on for St. Louis, Ken Burkhart. Burkhart 6-3 on the season for St. Louis with a 2.88 ERA. He pitched an inning in the first game, allowed 3 hits and 2 runs. Hal Wagner, York, and Zuber due up for the Red Sox. Ground ball to short. Marion to first for the out. 1 away for Rudy Yorks, 1 for 3. That hit was a 3-run homer in the 4th. And he swings and misses. 2 away here in the 8th. Pinky Higgins is coming in to pinch hit. Higgins on the season for the Red Sox. 275 hitter, a couple of home runs. The delivery, ground ball up the middle. Marion's got it. Higgins is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. To the bottom of the 8th we go. 6-5 Boston. Clem Driesweird. He pitched an inning in the first game. Walked a batter, struck out a batter, didn't allow a hit. In the season, he pitched 47 innings. Was 4-1 with a 4.18 ERA. He'll face the bottom third of St. Louis's order, Walker Garagiola, and then probably a pinch hitter. The lefty gets the sign, the pitch. Fly to left. 1 away. Joe Garagiola 1 for 3 today with an RBI. That ball's hit into center field, this second hit. Tying run on first, Irv Dusek, the pinch hitter. Irv at 319, actually 378. Where is it? 240 hit a 319 on base percentage. 9 homers. 0 for 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in game 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, right field, and Metkovich has it for the out. No, that was McBride. McBride came in a double switch. McBride, caught that ball, not Metkovich. Runner still on first, represents the tying run. Enos Slaughter, 2 for 3 on the day. Deep to right center field. Back is DiMaggio. He's got it at the fence. That was close. The inning is over. The Red Sox get out of it unscathed. We head to the 9th, 6-5 Boston. Can Boston hold on? Can they get some insurance runs here in the top of the 9th? Can they hold on and tie the series at 1 game apiece? Let's find out in a moment. Here we go. Freddie Schmidt coming in to pitch. Freddie, 1-0 in the season in only 27 innings, a 3.29 ERA. Wally Moses, the pinch hitter. Moses for the season, 206, 2 home runs. Moses hit a home run in his pinch hit appearance in game 1. Let's see what he can do in game 2. He takes a called strike 3. McBride, 1 for 1 today. To center field. Walker's got it for the out. Johnny Pesky 2 for 4. Trying to get a base runner for the Red Sox to score an insurance run. The delivery. Line drive. Center field's going to drop in front of Walker for a base hit. Insurance run on first, Dom DiMaggio, 1 for 5 in the series, 0 for 2 in the game. There goes Pesky, the throw. He's safe. Pesky now in scoring position for DiMaggio. The delivery, fly to center field. For the out, we head to the bottom of the 9th, 6-5 Red Sox. Earl Johnson coming in to pitch for Boston. Johnson on the season, 5 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, 3.71 ERA. This is his first appearance in the series. We'll be facing tough 3 batters, Shanese, Musial, and Karowski. Lefty gets the sign. Delivers. Ground ball to short, Pesky up with it. Got the out, 1 down for St. Louis. Stan Musial, 2 for 4 today, 4 for 9 in the series. Tough batter, only a run behind. The lefty delivers and walks him. Tying run on first, Stan Musial. Whitey Karowski, good day, 2 for 3 with a couple of runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Base hit in the right field. And St. Louis has got something going there. The run is he going to be safe at second? Is he going to be thrown out? He is thrown out at second base on the cutoff. 2 outs, runner on third. I can't believe he went for that extra base with a 1 run down and 1 out, but he did. Buster Adams is going to be a pinch hitter. Buster Adams, a 185 hitter with 5 home runs during the season. Coming in to face Earl Johnson with 2 outs, runner on third, tying run 90 feet away. Johnson gets the sign, the lefty delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the Red Sox win. Tie the series at 1 game apiece. We head back to Boston, and this series is all tied up. Just like that, the Red Sox miss a speeding bullet as St. Louis had the first two batters get hits in the bottom of the ninth, but the second batter was thrown out trying to go to second base on the throw home. And the game is over. The Red Sox clipped the Cardinals 6-5, it says here. Yeah, Beatles, I am still using OOTP26 because I'm broadcasting from a computer that doesn't have 27 on it. And I started the series with 26, so I figured I'd end it. This will be my last 26 broadcast this series when I'm done. Anyway, the AI writes a little blurb at the end of this. When the game really matters, the Red Sox put on their best show, beating the St. Louis Cardinals by a final of 6-5. Whitey Kurowski with 3 for 4, 3 singles and a walk, while adding 2 RBIs and scoring once. The series now sits at 1 game apiece in the best-of-7 affair. Boston used a clutch at bat from Rudy York to capture the win. The first baseman hammered a 3-run homer in the top of the 4th inning to put the Red Sox ahead 4-2. It was his only hit in 4 at-bats. And the AI manager, Jim Smith, is quoted as saying, "Things broke our way today. That's great. It's important, though, to stay focused and not pat yourself on the back too much. We aren't done yet." The next game is set to be played Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Actually, it was October 9th, 1946 at Fenway Park in Boston. I want to thank Beatles eternally for stopping by. Cut Historical missed it, but you can catch it from the beginning. It was an exciting game. We're all tied up, 1 game apiece in the 1946 World Series replay. Let's see. Anything exciting? Well, we got a bunch of batters that are really hitting. They're all hitting the ball. Pitching is not. 6-5 Cardinals win in the first game. 6-5 Boston win in the second. A lot of hits, a lot of runs. We will play, probably Tuesday, we'll play game 3. My 2003 Red Sox season replay continues on Wednesday. A couple of weeks left to go in the season. The Red Sox are 2 games back in the wild card. We're trying to make the wild card so I can get to that 7th game of the LCS and take Pedro out when he hits 100 pitches. Anyway, trying to change history here in this World Series, trying to change history in 2003. Thanking everybody for checking in, and I hope you have a nice Sunday evening. We will see you all later in the week. Or on Beatles channel. Beatles will probably have a broadcast tonight, so maybe we'll see you there. Have a nice evening, everybody.